Well, when people pass away and leave behind a small estate for their family, it's important that the legal costs be minimal for transferring an inheritance. Attorney Jim Higgins with the Higgins Firm recently stopped by to explain the options for keeping costs down for a small estate. Take a look. And we've got Jim back on the show today. Great to have you back.
Thank you.
All right, we're talking a little bit about passing the inheritance. So what happens when someone passes away and maybe they have a small bank account or just a home? Is there an easy way to pass on that inheritance? What do they need to know?
There is. That happens a lot. We get calls from people that will say, I've lost my parent or loved one, and all they had was this one bank account or just a home or something. And so what we try to do is there's certain tools under the law that we can often pass that property that's much cheaper, much quicker than going through a full-blown probate estate. And the most common we see is just that. They had some old stock we didn't know about, or a bank account. In Tennessee, under the law, if it's under $50,000, in most situations we can do what we call a small estate affidavit. And we'll draft that affidavit and we put certain information, what they had, who the heirs are, and then it can be passed much quicker than if it was a full-blown probate estate.
Exactly.
And it's cheaper, obviously, too. The other one that we have a lot is somebody has a home. A lot of times that's all we have when we depart, and that needs to be passed to the heirs, and that can be done quite often without a full-blown probate. There's two ways. We can do what we call a minuet of title, and that's way if they had a will, we can simply file that will with some other supporting documents, and the probate court will issue an order just transferring the title, and that's it. It's quick, it's easy. Or we can do what we call an affidavit of heirship, and it's real similar. It says, hey, I'm the only heir, or me and my brother, or whoever, and it kind of lays forth how this property goes to your heirs. And real estate generally will fall outside the probate estate. So that's an easy and much cheaper thing we can do.
Sounds a lot more simple as far as the process goes. Can you walk us through a little bit more through the general process and then the time requirements too? What does it take? Well,
if it is simply transferring real estate, we can do that. There is no long time requirement. We can do it almost instantly. The small estate can be done after someone's been passed for 45 days. If you can do the small estate, then once the small estate affidavit is approved, it goes immediately to the person who's in charge. He pays the debts, or she does. He distributes the assets, and then they're discharged. It's much quicker.
Sounds a lot easier. So if someone watching is interested, how can you help them with this matter? Do you deal with all of these types of things?
Oh yeah, we have an estate, probate, inheritance section, and we do these things all the time. We try to do it very efficiently, and we'll give them whatever their cheapest, most efficient option is.
All right, helping out a lot of people, and thanks so much.
Thank you.
The Higgins Firm is serving Tennessee. Give them a call at 1-800-705-2121 or go to thehigginsfirm.com.